What are you looking at? Whaling ships, or... Yeah, these guys were really freaking bored. Everybody's okay in there, I think. Really want some runes, man, but I'm not finding any. Place confuses me.
You make sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermine. Remember that.
What's the matter? You saw something?
You didn't see anything. Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that. Really now. We'll see about that. Gotta be something cool in here at least, right? A rune, thank you. Button? Elevator button? Very tempted to press this. Check my runes. I'm holding on to 4. That can unlock some really cool stuff. Bend time has always been fun. Don't need possession, never been a fan. I've got both agility upgrades. Fun stuff, right? I got them both. Do you want to spend 1 rune? Oh, to get catfall. Oh, wait, did I not get either of these? Upgrade enhancement. Rapid sprint allows you to escape out. Okay, rapid sprint to sprint faster. Ooh, yes. I could get both of these for coolness. Just straight up the coolness factor. Alright, there's that. But there's also some other things that could come in handy too. That'll kill, won't be too useful. Reflexes, that's cool. Vitality. Increase health and resilience. I think, honestly... oh, we got long range blink. That's a much better idea, I think. We use blink the most. It's probably best to upgrade blink. I really want this blink assault thing too. I bet you this could be a lot of fun. But let's get long range blink first. Ah, that was a good use of 4 runes. Now. Oh, look at all that stuff. That looks like a blueprint. Something I don't want to miss out on. Where's Dr. Hypatia? She's in there somewhere, I'm sure. What does this button do? Going straight DD up in here. Boom. Pressed it. What happened? Does this bring the elevator all the way up to me? I believe it does. Which is handy. But jumping down there would be silly. Right? I mean, surely they're watching it. Wish I could get to the basement. That I do. Wow, that is considerably longer range. They both leave. Orders from Captain Ramirez. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in the little plant conservatory there. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Okay. So Hypatia is in the recuperation auditorium. That's where she's working, or is she actually recuperating? She's not to be disturbed because, for some reason, but her key is in her office. Janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. Okay, so the janitor stumbled upon something We've got him locked up in the little plant conservatory there. I'm not sure where that is. Might find him. Well, let's get the key first off. Not sure where the guards went, but yeah, hey, whatever. Now, where is that blueprint we saw? We did see one. Almost certainly saw a blueprint. Audiograph. Bathing salts.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
She is a good person. The loss of her work, she says. You're kidding? I know I saw what appeared to be a blueprint when I was above. Letter from a journalist. Chief Alchemist Alexandria Hypatia, I am writing because I am not permitted to visit you in person, thanks to one of the Duke's new decrees, which now fall on the city as frequently as drops of rain, but I will get to the matter at hand. What is the progress with your research on the latest strain of bloodfly fever? Is there any hope for an improved version of Hadamar solution? I'm talking of a remedy that could cure the fever instead of just delaying the symptoms. Have any of your experiments proven effective? If so, when will something be available to the community? As you know, available stocks of elixirs are dwindling, and people often have to turn to the black market to buy potions at a shocking price. What is your reaction to this situation? Eagerly awaiting your response. Ren Mancini, Karnaka Gazette. Yeah, things are in not good shape. Ooh. Considerable amount of coin. Wait. That's it. It's one step above. Find the recuperation area. Who knows where that guard went? Both of them, for that matter. Tripwire. Disarm or trip? I think disarm is fine, right? It should work. Yeah. Where'd you connect to? Okay. Disarm and loot. Okay. Can unlock this with Hypatia's key. Wait, Hamilton's key is needed? Oh, goodness. So all the really good stuff in here. I need to go find Hamilton in the plant conservatory. I'm not sure where those guards ran off to. Somebody was supposed to be... Oh, nobody's watching this area, of course, because Hypatia isn't here. That's worrisome. Okay, here's where I was before. Leads to the private rooms, and we know that doesn't lead anywhere necessarily. What? Nope, nope, nope. I'm not sure who that was or where. Who was noticing me? Got one on the move right now. Coming upstairs, friend. Gonna chill out right there.
Well, never mind.
Oh, okay. It's because you thought you saw me. Well, one out of the way that we don't have to worry about. Probably best in here. No one's expecting Hypatia to be in her office anyhow. Private rooms. We'll close this door. Very careful with that thing. Zip. Wait, why is that still an objective? I was in there already. What do you want me to do in here exactly? Oh, the recuperation door. But I'm trying to find the plant conservatory. Investigate the crown killer. Optional search Dr. Hypatia's office. Okay. I already did, but we'll look around some more. I found the key. Alright, so... Ooh, Blood Amber Deck Prism. That looks cool. I did search this place. Stamp.
I remember how the Lord Regent wielded one of these. Bureaucratic weasel.
I see nothing that would yield information on the crown killer here.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Dr. Hypatia's notebook. I must ask Captain Ramirez if the Grand Palace answered my letter. Improving the Addermire solution formula is a priority, but I want to get back to my patients who need me. Did I even give the captain my letter? Maybe I'll write another. It can't hurt. If I find time, I'll prepare a dose of woodwort powder for Lieutenant Valiente, who came to me spouting some strange theory. I doubt he slept in a week. Severe anxiety and paranoia might be a danger to himself or to others. I've had new complaints about poor old Hamilton. Apparently, he spends his nights wandering in the Institute, mumbling about horrible things only he can see. He must miss the days when we were actually helping people here, as I do. In any case, our loyal janitor wouldn't hurt a fly. Everyone is on edge these days. I wish I could discuss all this with Vasco, but I haven't seen him in weeks. Is he avoiding me? I hope I didn't hurt his feelings when I told him I needed room to breathe. Oosh. New mission clue. Dr. Hypatia listed a few people who could have been, who have been behaving strangely. Could one of them be the crown killer? I got it. Okay. The recuperation area. The offices are on the 4th floor. I understand that. Possible suspects. Find the recuperation area. Well, this will tell me exactly where it is, I'm sure. Talk to Hamilton. Investigate the ground killer. Yes. I'm very interested in what Hamilton has to say. Recuperation door. There's Hamilton. I'm very interested in what Hamilton has to say. Let's go check him out. Actually, is it safe now to actually take the elevator? I doubt it. I doubt it. That I do. Down 1 floor, but these guys are still here, right? No. They were playing cards, one guy was losing. Very upset. Heard him earlier. Look at that die. On 3. Dude, that thing is... Okay, one guy was definitely cheating. That thing is so weighted. Look at that. Man, dice don't do that, dude. And that's not the work of the outsider. That dude was fucking cheating. That thing is like weighted and it's got water inside of it or some shit like that. Dude was cheating, guaranteed. It's supposed to always, like, it always comes up 3. Here we are. We'll take care of you first because I don't think anybody's watching you. Oh, I was wrong. I was very wrong. And what about the guard that was sleeping here? She's up. She's awake.
But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
Nope. There was someone there. God, you are so lucky that this isn't Dishonored 1. That was a knife through the neck. Guaranteed. That was Amy Wang Wang through the neck, guaranteed. Alright, you were doing just fine here a second ago. Just keep it up. Security panel. Glad you didn't run straight for the alarm. Blood flies. Dang it. That guy's no longer on his, he's no longer interested in that place. Where'd his superior go?
No one knows what's happened. Could be anything.
Okay, definitely have to do away with this dude. Plant conservatory, you say? Dog carrying cage in here. Hamilton is locked up. So that's who the guard was looking after.
They have to know something.
I guess the lady that was asleep was actually the one wandering in here watching this dude's back. Alright. So we dealt with that, which is good. Now, Hamilton, I need your key, friend.
I'm not seeing things.
What have you got to say?
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key.
You're the loyal janitor, are you? They did take your key.
I don't know. What a fool I was.
He carries a gun. You can keep your pouch and everything else, and I'll... Yeah, you can keep your pouch and everything else. I'm probably not going to return this key. You'll have to have another one made. But now that I've got your key, I can go check your notes because they're upstairs. Also, I'm giving you access to another room to play around in, so, you know. That's good. In fact, I'll just let you out. You're free to go about your business, friend. Now, is there a rune in here? Ugh. My goodness. We've done a lot of wandering around and not a lot of finding runes. Lecture on bloodfly fever. That really doesn't jive well with the current background music or ambience. I get the gist. And through here. Here you are. Whoop. You're okay. Reminder, things to buy. 4th day, month of Earth, 1851, Vasco. Sorry to have to send you out again so soon, but I won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt, compounding grease, but not lard, it goes rancid too quickly. Rubbing distillates, glycerin, 2 vials of oil of juniper, 2 vials oil of rose. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs of phlegm, so what can we do? Maybe we'll plant our own rose garden someday, no? Wish that I could go fetch them myself. Alexandria, Hypatia. What's become of Vasco? Sounds like they were, lovers. I hope he's okay for her sake. For his as well, but, you know. So, Vasco's diary. Month of high cold, 1850. This is a year ago, because the letter was written in 1851. Vasco's diary, month of high cold, 1850. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. Actually, it could just be a few months prior, depending on how the order of the months go. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. She made a new serum, and it must never leave here. Why, Vasco? We tested it on ourselves, which we often do in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I could not commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted as if my entire morality was upended. Following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to improved lung function and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects of some of our worst fevers and infections, but the costs are too high. The absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites. And yet, a week later, I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning, I asked if she had tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me that she would never again touch even a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. Interesting. Oh, safe. I require notation. An old note from Dr. Hypatia. Vasco, today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow well into the foreseeable future. It would be most helpful to me if you could set up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress, black spittle, festering wounds, or pediatric cases with coughing and serious injury. These I must see right away. For the rest, could you please handle them personally? I trust your skills as equal to my own. Alas, I fear we will miss the little half-day off we discussed next month for certain. Ugh. Alexandria and Vasco both worked so hard day and night, every waking moment for the people. They couldn't even get a half-day off in a month for themselves. Problematic. Be this. A book and an elixir in there. I don't know if I've come across anything that would give me the combination. What be this? Note to Mr. Hamilton. Mr. Hamilton, as I asked, empty the vivarium of all dogs and other test animals. We'll be using the area to contain blood fly nests exclusively, since my latest formula depends on ingredients collected from fresh blood flies. Don't worry about exterminating the rats, since the blood flies will need carcasses for egg laying. As soon as I eliminate the undesirable side effects, we will give the people of Serkonos an elixir that is nothing short of miraculous, fortifying the mind, body, and spirit. Trust me, you will be proud to have been a part of our effort, Dr. Hypatia. Okay. Note to Hamilton. Vasco's lab key is needed. Oh no. Vasco. I fear I'll find his corpse. This place isn't creepy at all. Right, of course. The bloodfly nest. I'll have to burn it, and I'm sure there's a flammable bottle or something somewhere, but I do carry these. And I'm not going to be using them lethally on anybody, so... Well, on anybody but bloodflies, that is. Now, the rest of you... Oh crap, that's why there's so many. Did not realize that was another nest. Oh, that stuff is making some disgusting sounds. They infest completely, don't they? And this is what? Perhaps not necessarily useful. What was the purpose of this room? This is a rune or bone charm nearby. Do you lie to me? Turn off dark vision so we can isolate it. Is that the one? 26 meters? No? What is the point of this place? Way around, a place to hide. That must be the one. There's a body. But nothing on it. So I'm hoping that's not Vasco. I think we're all set. Okay, well, we know where we gotta go. We've got Hamilton's key, and there's a blueprint up there. There's that die again, doing its little cheaty thing. Rune or bone charm nearby. Always, always, always in this place. But never accessible. Hamilton, the janitor, had himself a really nice loft. These are his quarters. Somebody booby-trapped it. Finally got this key. here we are. Now that, there we go. That's what we've had our sights set on for a long time. Mercury vapor distillation. I'm not sure what that exactly does. We won't find out until we get to the black market, I guess. Now, your notes, Hamilton. What did they say? What do they say? They took them from you for a reason. Your mind slipping. They give you some of the bad Addermeyer solution?